What's going on, guys? Etika from the Etika World Network, and today I want to bring you an article which talks about the whole Legend of Zelda WiiU game and how it's apparently delayed. Now, some of you don't exactly know where I stand with the Legend of Zelda franchise, and I'm going to clear that up for you right now. So, I actually am a big fan of the series. Majora's Mask, however, I didn't enjoy it too much, to be honest. When I was a little kid, I played through Ocarina of Time, and it was one of the best experiences of my childhood. Such an amazing game. But I mean, afterwards I did play Majora's Mask, and I wasn't really too hyped about it. The way I did play Ocarina of Time was a bit different, though. I had it on the GameCube when it was like part of the Master Collection, and it had Ocarina of Time and Master Quest on it. So that's how I played that. And Majora's Mask, it was cool and all, but I wasn't a fan of it, so I didn't really play through the whole thing. But there were plenty of other Legend of Zelda games I played through after that. And the main ones, of course, were, Wind Waker and whatnot. And the problem here is that I never had a Wii U, PS3, or 360. 360 and PS3 not really mattering here, but I didn't have a Wii U when I was younger. So because I didn't have a Wii U, I didn't get to play through Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and any other titles that came out for that console. So it was kind of like I missed a whole generation of gaming, which is why sometimes my gaming knowledge seems a bit lacking in certain fields, because I basically missed the 7th generation of home consoles. I didn't have any of them because, my mom just didn't have the money back then. But what I did have were the handhelds of that generation, the DS. So hey, my knowledge is limited only to, I guess, the handheld Zelda games, and it's included with Minish Cap and Spirit Tracks. Those are some really great titles for the handheld back in the day. So I mean, yeah, I do enjoy the Zelda franchise. I just wish I had more of an opportunity to play the games that I missed out on. But now that I am included in the 8th generation of consoles, I'm definitely looking forward to this Wii U one. We have news that it's delayed now. I want to give a shout out to Flaming Spirit who linked me this. Don't know if you have seen this, but Zelda Wii U has some important news. So we're going to go to the GameStop article right now. Link is to the GameSpot. So Legend of Zelda Wii U delayed, skipping E3. And this is one thing that a lot of us were saying was going to be most likely practical. The fact that they were going to probably show Zelda Wii U at E3. I'm not sure. Okay, open world role-playing game no longer locked in for 2015. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, damn. All right. Now I understand why people are upset, because this is a game that even I was excited about, and I haven't really even been playing recent Zelda games. But the fact of the matter is that we were expecting some kind of information. We don't even have a goddamn formal title for this thing. We're still calling it Zelda Wii U because they haven't really given us any kind of solid name, which is the case with this game and Fire Emblem, the new one. So the fact is that we were really looking forward to E3 to getting some more information about this. I definitely would have been anxious to. The game looks amazing, by the way. It looks almost like a combination of cell shading graphics and it's kind of hard to put a finger on it, but it looks like advanced cell shading. It's amazing. It looks like a really nice reboot, a really good breath of fresh air to the series, and we ain't getting shit at E3 about it. So we're basically going to be left with still that vague ass discussion trailer thing that we saw, because I remember the guys were talking about it in the treehouse, and that's all we're pretty much left with. Nintendo's upcoming Legend of Zelda game for Wii U has been delayed. Previously expected to launch by the end of 2015, the game is now due to arrive sometime later. Veteran series producer Eiji Aonuma announced that the news today in a video update posted to Nintendo's social media channels. In addition, Nintendo confirmed on Twitter that it will not bring the game to E3 in June. Oh man, Nintendo recently discovered several new possibilities that could make Zelda a better game on the Wii U. Thus, the company is taking more time to realize those ideas. As I declared in the last 3 months, as the team experienced firsthand the freedom of exploration that hasn't existed in any Zelda game to date, we discovered several new possibilities for the game. Okay, so it sounds understandable. I mean, it seems like they figured they could work with a lot more, flexibility with stuff that they want to do with the game, which is understandable. I mean, so even though it's a really big delay, we're not even getting any showing for it at E3, which sucks a lot. I mean, delaying is one thing, but saying that it's not even going to show up at E3 is just a kick to the nuts. But I've watched the development process and thing rather than work on. I feel strongly that we should focus to bring all these new ideas to life in a way that will make Zelda on the Wii U the best game it can possibly be. You know what? I can understand people being upset, but how do you stay mad after reading that? He basically just said, we want to make sure that this game is a fucking masterpiece. And now that we've realized, we don't have to think so linear. And Zelda games, to be honest, even though they have a lot of choices and options in the way you can tackle them, for the most part, they are pretty linear. So the fact that we have a Zelda game which is now just basically open, it's an interesting concept, and I can see how the game design team maybe somehow kind of found themselves thinking linear with the approach to the game still, even though it was an open concept. And I guess somebody must have been like, hey dude, like, we don't necessarily have to do A, B, and C. We can do Z, W, Y, Q, P, R, S. We can mix it up. We don't have. I mean, hey, either way, it sounds like they're just going to be making this game even more mouth-watering. So I can't be mad. I must apologize to all you who were expecting the game by year's end, but we are no longer making a 2015 release our number one priority. Priority is to make an ultimate and complete Zelda game. Understandable, man. It's going to be one of Nintendo's biggest 2015 titles, or was. Company still has more Wii U games, of course. And here's the thing. This is the year that's looking like the Wii U is really going to like have a big kind of, because last year was also the year of the Wii U. I mean, the Wii U did so well. It had so many great hits on it. And I'm just saying a few. Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, and the Wii U's been doing really well, man. So it's looking like this year is also going to be following it up with some big juggernaut titles as well too. And let's not forget, Smash Brothers isn't even out of the running because Mewtwo being added into the game keeps Smash Brothers for Wii U fresh, along with all these titles as well too. Splatoon, by the way, the Wii U, man, the Wii U. Splatoon, Star Fox, which is something that I'm kind of interested in. I've never really played a Star Fox game besides the N64 one, but I mean, still, this is amazing. And then Yoshi's Woolly World, I'll admit, I'm not too big of a Mario kind of guy, but the Yoshi's Woolly World, I'm kind of feeling it. Just for the aesthetics of the game. It looks so freaking visually pleasing, man. I love the look of it. I always go to the Smash Brothers stage with that to play because it's so fucking fun. But I mean, Xenoblade, Splatoon, you know what? I'm excited for those two games, and it's too bad that Zelda Wii U can't be part of them, but still, I'm not really feeling too bad about it, and they're saying that they're making the game better, so of course, it's understandable that they want us to be patient, and I can understand. I definitely can, especially if they're trying to make this game the most different Zelda game out there, then by all means, do you. The delay comes just days after Nintendo announced two major developments. First, the company reached a deal with EWN to bring its franchises to smartphones and the NX console thing. I remember seeing that news before. I didn't report on it because I hadn't made my return back then. If you want me to report on that too, it's already old, then let me know. But either way, man. Alright, so that's basically the story right there. Zelda Wii U is delayed. We aren't going to get anything for E3, which basically means that this game is now in a time capsule. But hey, 2016 Zelda Wii U is coming through. It should be a good year. But who knows? Maybe the NX will be announced like officially at that time too. Like maybe it'll make a showing, but who knows? I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and of course, as usual, please have yourself a damn good one.